Hello viewers, yes. Tinubu family had a deal with Nnamdi Kanu's family. But you need to hear about this deal. And this deal was before the election. So you wonder, what can Nnamdi Kanu give to Tinubu's family? And what can Tinubu's family give to Nnamdi Kanu in return? Prior to the election, there was a deal that was struck. According to Emmanuel Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu's brother, a deal was struck. Now let's get to it. Look at it. Listen carefully. And Emmanuel Kanu even said, Seyi Tinubu confirmed the deal. He confirmed that his father sanctioned their meeting. Because Seyi Tinubu, in case you don't know, according to Emmanuel Kanu, met with Emmanuel Kanu and there was a deal. So, listen carefully. The family of Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, they are expressing disappointment. You know why? Based on their deal that did not work, the deal that was struck that did not work, they are not happy. Tinubu did not honor his part of the agreement. Now, this agreement happened before 2023 presidential election. Prince Emmanuel Kanu, you know him already. He is the junior brother of Nnamdi Kanu. He said a meeting was arranged with Seyi Tinubu, who is the son of President Tinubu. And the father gave them approval for this meeting. It wasn't as if they are just meeting. He gave his nod. He might not be in the meeting, but he has given his nod. Yes, I sanctioned this meeting. Go ahead. You understand? This happened before the last election. According to Prince Kanu, he said, I received a message from an ex-governor that Seyi, the son of President Tinubu, wanted to see me, according to Emmanuel Kanu. I agreed to meet with him on the condition that the overriding priority and hence the fulcrum of our discussion will be the release of his brother. So what they discussed in that meeting was how Nnamdi Kanu will be free. Note, then Tinubu wasn't president. You understand? So why would they, okay, maybe if he becomes president, he will release Nnamdi Kanu. That was in their meeting. And according to him, this meeting was held in Abuja. The current president, who is Tinubu, authorized this meeting. And Seyi in that meeting agreed that whatever was their discussion in that meeting, at the end of the day, he will pass the message to the father and the father will respect what they discussed. It's like he was in that meeting in respect of his father. That time, Tinubu was just a presidential candidate for APC. He wasn't yet president. And after this meeting, the discussions in the meeting was communicated to Nnamdi Kanu. And now, you wonder, what will Nnamdi Kanu do for Tinubu? What is he going to do for them that they will now promise they will release him after the election? Now, listen. Here is understanding in the meeting that Nnamdi Kanu will not interfere with the election. When he said Nnamdi Kanu in this capacity as the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, in his capacity that they will not interfere with the elections. They will not call for a boycott of that election. Let me tell you, politicians in Nigeria, they don't like election boycotts. You think they like it? I've had an elder say this severally. Imagine an election that is boycotted and it is said this person win. They don't like that. It hurts. So, in that meeting, they agreed that they should Nnamdi Kanu should not, use IPOB to call for a boycott of the election or may interfere with that election. Emmanuel Kanu said Seyi confirmed with him that his father sanctioned the meeting and that he Emmanuel Kanu should consider any agreement they reach as binding, that his father will go with it. And Prince Kanu also noted again that while Tinubu, during his campaign, visited Owerri, he reiterated, he made promise again that he will facilitate Nnamdi Kanu's release if elected. Now, it is almost 2 years in his presidency. What is happening? Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention, despite legal rulings in his favor. And some of the times people are wondering, is there a pact signed by Buhari and Tinubu that if Tinubu gets there, Nnamdi Kanu should not be released? You wonder why. The president looking for grounds to release him? There are several grounds he can push on. And considering what is at stake, if they truly love the southeastern part, they already know that the Nnamdi Kanu in custody is the major reason eastern part of the country, especially southeast, is boiling. So why are they still holding him? Almost 2 years into his, by September, this 2025. Is it September? No, May 29, this 2025. He'll be 2 years. And they keep, look at what the court is doing. If it is somebody that is serious, there are several grounds, political solutions to this. So, he made this promise while in the Owerri campaigning. Why are politicians like this? They use you to get what they want. They don't want you to interfere with theirs. There's a promise. I don't know whether this is only common with Nigerian politicians. When they say something during the election, when they win, the tune changes. The appeal court has discharged Kanu of all charges, and all that is released earlier. But Buhari's administration, you know now, you know what Buhari does. The judges were moved out. They suspended that. They brought another judge who changed the ruling. Now, the person that has been in charge of this case all this while, Binta Nyako, has recused herself from the case months ago. The matter is still unresolved. Tinubu claimed to be men of honor. Igboho and the rest, there are many of them, they stay back today because Tinubu is in power. They are free. So why will Tinubu not release Nnamdi Kanu? There are many reasons he should release Nnamdi Kanu, and there are many grounds he should stand on or push on that the law has provided, or if he's talking about political situation, there are many grounds that he can free Nnamdi Kanu. Legally, different ways. So why did they renege on the deal? Why do you use a ladder to climb? Though it is not Nnamdi Kanu that gave you victory, but you asked him to play his part here, or his group to play his part, not interfering with the election. And afterwards, that you will. So, viewers, what do you think about this? Did IPOB interfere with the election? Why is Tinubu still holding on, keeping Nnamdi Kanu in custody? Do you think federal government is interested in seeing that Southeast is totally brought down? What do you think? Add it on your comment section. Please share this video widely. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't. I'm Azuka OJ. Bye for now.
Aisha Yusufu has taxed Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming government. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state? What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that see you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are what entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that see there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, I mean the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if we can do that, so indirectly it still has power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't this men don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this way. That assuming our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. Do you agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC. In the power.
The reason why they've lost.
You've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports that result was changed in the RF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian. And for the governors too, how much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy. And when they are when they have to benefit from the difference of democracy is by what? By what? By its inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. People are saying that you are seeing that as because the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for Nnamdi Kanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that one. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari
could not
freedom. Buhari is different. See,
so, these
are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what? Overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanes in Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him the conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing Nnamdi Kanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Senegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of your sons. Yes. You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, Southeastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Governors Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents.
Yes.
To put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing. And then we are not in support of what is killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Thank you for always having me.